Last week on Gogo for the Gold, you're 12 of the top go-go dancers in the country. This is the biggest go-go shift of your life. And the customers you have to impress are the go-go gods. You're going to have one song to show them why you're special and why you should continue on in the competition to become America's #1 champion, go-go superstar, Star.
Congratulations, Ken.
You know, I was legitimately shocked.
It was just a shock that he won.
Beef burrito, aloe, gamma, zaddy, don't go-go. Just go.
Go, go for the gold.
Work, 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 work that body.
Go, go for the gold.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go for the gold. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Go, go.
Go, go for the gold.
Go, 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 for the gold.
All right. Hey, top 8, baby. Yeah? It's another day in the office, you know. A twerking 9 to 5.
Well, we better all bring it for today.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I'm in the hot seat.
The group definitely feels like I might not have deserved to stay.
What's gonna happen in this challenge?
Yeah,
Oh my
where can they go
gosh.
from that?
Right,
You know?
it was intense last week.
A lot of stomping around.
Greetings, Gogos. Are y'all ready for today's challenge? That elimination was tough. A lot of talented people went home. Now, Ken, you were the winner.
Ken? That came out of nowhere because he didn't do anything special besides become a noodle.
No shade, I love my sister Ken. But did think that I did a front walkover in 4-inch stilettos, so I was definitely serving.
Are you feeling superior?
Right now, I'm feeling pretty confident.
I'm feeling safe.
Yes. You will not be sent home tonight, but keep it moving.
I'd like to win Gogo for the gold
That $10,000 getting closer and closer.
Because I have a younger brother who's autistic, and my parents are older, and eventually I will have to take care of him, so I want to invest some of that in a nest egg just for him and making sure that he'll be fine.
Promise.
Uh-huh. Now, on the other hand, Max, sweetie, how did you feel? You were almost eliminated.
Yeah, I was.
I'm coming back into Gogoing just for this competition. I was taking care of family during COVID. My dad was really sick. He actually passed away in January. He had dementia really bad, and so from 2019, right before COVID, that's when I was like, I need to move in and help my mom take care of him.
I'm just gonna do really good, and I'm gonna bring it and rock it.
I'm gonna bring it and I'm gonna rock it. Okay, I like that. All right, guys. Well, what I need you to do is get into your go-go best and meet me in the challenge arena when all will be revealed for this week's challenge.
Go, go for the gold.
Welcome back to the Challenge Arena, Gogos. As a former club promoter, I know, and I know that you guys know, that Go-Go boys often have to perform in weird clubs, strange situations, and sometimes tiny stages. So in that spirit, today your challenge is going to be dancing as sexy as you can on this tiny little box.
It was tiny.
I wore these clunky ass shoes, and this box is so small.
Keep it sexy, all the while not falling off or looking crazy
I am gonna be the person who's gonna fall and break my back on this box.
on that little box.
My foot is a size 12. How am I gonna dance in a box that small?
Now, we know that go-going is about performing for your audience. And today you will have a new audience who will be your tipping audience. Send in the tipping audience.
Fucking gag.
Beef burrito.
The beef is back, bitches.
Paulo Batista.
Yes, sir.
Zaddy.
Face crack. Y'all thought I was gone, but girl, Zaddy is back again.
And Gamma.
Get ready.
all looking damn good. We might have to reconsider those eliminations looking at these motherfuckers right now.
Here to represent the pup community this time.
Your eliminated brethren from last week are going to be your tipping audience. Now, here's the deal. These guys are each going to have $1,000 in tiny little Gogo bucks that they can tip their favorite with. But, honey, they're also going to have tiny little shady bucks. That means if they tip you with a shady buck, honey, they can take away from your tip total.
Their body movements were giving me a lot of sass and a lot of revenges on our mind.
The winner of the challenge will be the Gogo with the most tips. Now, you'll be performing for your eliminated brethren, but the Gogo gods will, of course, be here watching because they'll be making the decision of who will be going home.
You know, Johnny keeps bringing up y'all falling off this box, and all I'm saying is if y'all fall off this box, you better fall real eloquently. You better make that shit look sexy, okay?
Make it cute. Boys, if you do fall off the box, I better look into your eyes and think that you meant to do that shit.
I want to feel jealous of the box.
Okay, so basically, fuck the box and stare at the judges. Let's get this challenge started.
This goes to the strippers and the fucking porn.
First up, we have Eddie Danger.
My name's Eddie Danger, baby, for a reason. And I'm looking at this box and I'm thinking, you know, what the hell am I gonna get my big ass boots on here doing?
Get your dicks up, get your ass up.
I think to myself, hey, let's try a contortion act.
This ain't no regular club jam. This is a faggoty ass club jam. So get your motherfucking hands up.
What am I gonna do? Just pretend that you're back home at town in Washington, D.C., carrying on with all the audience, and you just do that and stay in your lane. Go in, try your hardest, do your best, and get it done.
Andy Boo.
I didn't feel any fear because why should I?
Dance on this tiny box with all that bullshit you've got hanging off of you.
I kind of felt like he was kind of hiding behind his danglies.
To be honest, I black out. I let the music take control.
Randy's outfit isn't really selling it to me, nor his move.
Let me tell you about this box. They put it on this box, 1 foot by 1 foot, and wanted us to dance and do tricks and stay on the box. I couldn't do all that on the box. Because, you know, there's a whole bunch and only so much you can do on a box by 1 foot. My foot is a size 12.
I'm size 10 and a half, you know. I'm not a 12.
How am I gonna dance on this little old box? I can't even barely even move. Halfway through, I'm like, am I being boring? No, but you gotta stay on this box to show these other dancers that you can be sexy on a box without getting off the box.
AJ seemed very nervous, very trepidatious. And I don't know, actually, I don't know if I'm seeing trepidation or if I'm seeing low energy or just the performance was a little off from what standard I know AJ to be at.
No, I'm not gonna get these shady bucks because I'm a handsome guy. Thank you.
I'm a dirty dog, but that was dirty. I'm the only one in heels, so when I saw that little pink box, not the one on my body, I was nervous. Scared I was gonna fall and break my ankle or my face. Not the face, it's too pretty.
I'm watching Brian. I'm loving his outfit. I know he knows nothing about baseball.
I could not think about being tipped shady bucks or Gogo bucks. I'm going to serve in this challenge, so they're gonna be giving me all the Gogo bucks.
Bam!
The look was a serve. The moment was a serve, even though she couldn't shoot it.
this tramp was off the box most of the time. And then used our stages that we standing on as, you know, go-go dancers to do his splits and his twerk. Well, his half twerk, because he can't twerk.
I want to go in with the strategy of staying on the box and just not leaving the box. Don't fall off the box. Don't fall off the box. Don't fall off the box. Please don't fall off the box. Please, you're about to fall. You didn't fall off the box. Thank you.
Ken is definitely my biggest competition. He was up there and he was actually giving energy. So that kind of gave me some energy. I was like, oh, I gotta like keep up with him. Woo.
God, come get me. My basement got flooded.
We're not. Definitely a little scared this time. Actually, a lot scared. I'm gonna go around the box. I'm gonna do a little pin-up move. I'm gonna shake my ass. They brought out the Shady Bucks and the Gogo dollars. I knew Beef was my friend, so I was hoping, you know, lean on him for a few Gogo dollars. But I also knew that I'm moving on without him, so there might be some Shady Bucks thrown in there too.
Steven, he's my best friend and I know what he can do. So seeing him work like this on a little box, the bitch is trying.
When I saw that box, bitch. But to be honest, like, I danced with the Abby, and those boxes are just as fucking tiny over there. I've danced on so many unstable, tiny, literally like a prick of a needle types of boxes. So this challenge really wasn't, you know, too hard for me. Did I get any shade books? Fuck.
Of course this bitch comes after me.
He can take his leg and go up to here.
Has to show off and be upside down and do all these things.
At least he was on box more than Brian. But hey, here we are.
In the end, Rico killed her.
Now I have to go after Rico. Literally the stretchy, bendiest, most bendiest guy here. Like, finger lick. I like your man areas. My look is traditional go-go, striptease moment. Like, here I am. I'm Magic Mike. Feel the fantasy. I like to lick your man areas. Kiss me on the ball while I grab your junk. You're such a fucking hog, and you're so fucking young. Come on, don't. I actually tried to give it all, and I think the judges really saw that this time. I can still make it rain, dollar bill, hallelujah, amen. To the 18, so I can do it all again. I wanted to like not fall because I thought that was the challenge. Don't fall off this box, he said. I know I'm in the hot seat again.
Good job, Gogos. I hope your buckets are bulging with Gogo dollars and not with Shady Bucks. All right, Gogos, you can retire to the dressing room, and let's give a big thank you to our returning Gogos here today. Thank you, guys. Slip your little asses right out of here. Thank you, Gogos. I'm going to be conferring with the Gogo gods, and we're going to find out who's the winner and who's Go-going home.
Go for the gold!
That box, I don't want to see another box.
I think you guys did fantastic, though. This whole routine over here with the heels on.
She was wide open. I was thinking I was going to miss a hat, honey. I was like, my fucking baseball training doesn't come into play right now. I played baseball when I was little. It's a big part of my family. It also meant a lot because I was able to showcase that masculinity and femininity, which is really part of my brand as a go-go dancer. And also the fact that I'm manifesting that I'm going to be a baseball wife. So...
Well, I think that you
made
home
that
run,
by
baby.
yourself.
And he knocked it out of the park, baby.
For everybody.
No, you may have heels on, you may have a bat. Cool, but to save himself, he used his bat and his hat, which he stepped off the box to swing the bat, to hit the hat, which is not the box. That's 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot.
I was about to steal your bat and use it as a pole.
Now, do you think anybody got the shade dollar bills?
Yes.
Did you see them?
Some people had like almost no dollars in their hands, so some people got some shady bucks.
I couldn't see either way because, as you know, if I don't have my glasses on, I'm basically Velma. I always dance without my glasses. I never wear contacts on the box. Anytime someone sees me out or at a party or whatever, I am almost never wearing my glasses. So I have just learned how to dance without complete vision. I couldn't tell at all, like, if they're, what they were putting in the bucket. I wanted to see. The glasses off thing has been a challenge this entire time because I can't even look at the judges, and I'm afraid that eventually they're gonna give me a critique that says, you're not looking at us enough. And I'm gonna be like, I can't see you, that's why.
Rico, you gave me the energy. I was like, oh, he's giving me something.
I mean, but I didn't go upside down with one leg in the air.
I got a clear shot of that. It's beautiful. Hello.
Yeah, I think you might be close to the win when you did the splits.
That was insane. You gotta use your space. Yeah.
What little space you have?
He's got the whole show going on.
I've definitely danced on stages like that before. Not even a joke.
Yeah.
Hair Lounge, remember Hair Lounge? They used to have stages like that. Tiny.
AJ, how do you think you did? I'm pretty hard on myself because I had a whole routine in my head, and when I got out there, I was like, don't get off the box, don't get off the box. Because although they're tipping us, the judges are like the final say.
I was a little boring, but I was also keeping in mind the challenge, and I didn't want to get red for getting off the box. AJ needs to be more invested in what's going on in front of him. I'm wondering if it's a strategy right now. Is he doing just enough to get by until we get later on and then all of a sudden busts it out?
I feel like the Bucks will choose who wins, and the judges will choose who stays.
Gogo gods, the buckets have made it quite clear who the winner is. The overwhelming winner with 900 Gogo bucks and only one shady buck is Bryant.
I loved Bryant. I thought he was creative. I thought he used his space. I like that he even used the 2 stages on the side while staying on his box. So, you know what? Good for him. He killed it.
We also had Ken and Rico. Both did very well with 700 Gogo bucks and no shady bucks. Gerg, what did you think of these two?
I mean, I thought Rico was in it to win it, and he was definitely king of the box.
Living in the middle, we have Max, Eddie, Steven. They did pretty well with around 500 Gogo bucks each and just a couple shady bucks. What did you think of these guys in the middle?
I think they did a great job. Max, he understood the assignment this time around. His balls stayed in his underwear. He gave us a little strip tease. I thought everything he did was great.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, it's very clear also who's in the bottom. With only $200 and one shady buck, we have Randy, which means his total is just $100. And then we have AJ, only $200. What were you thinking about these two, JoJo?
I mean, when it comes to AJ, he's an amazing dancer. His quality of movement is incredible. He just wasn't giving me the energy this time around. When it came to Randy, we know that he's got the energy and he brought it. But again, that's all he really brought was energy for me. I didn't see much creativity. I didn't see movement quality, just energy.
He just keeps being forgettable for me, and that's not good in this competition.
I think the buckets and the Gogo gods have spoken. We know who's winning and know who's going home, right, gods?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. All right, get me those Gogos.
Go for the gold.
All right, Gogos, you all balanced on a tiny little box this week, and some of you did great, and some of you were a little wobbly. All right, let's find out to start the good news. Teddy Bear, can you tell us who the winner of this week's challenge is, who will have immunity and next week's challenge?
If we were in a club and you did that performance, all the gays and all the straight girls would have lost their shit and gone wild for you. You hit a home run tonight, and Bryant, you're the winner, baby.
I'm so thrilled that I just won the challenge, my first win. It's absolutely amazing.
Congratulations, honey. You've got immunity from elimination next week.
And I'm so relieved, happy that it's over, and really, really happy that I won.
Home base queen, yes.
This heifer just won?
This next contestant was in it to win it and was boss of the box. Rico, you're booked next week.
This next contestant brought it as well. He always does. He's fine. He can dance. But I did notice he was a little bit in his head this week. It was a challenge for him, but you're booked next week. Ken, good job.
I came third. I thought that the eliminated guys liked me a little bit more than that.
Eddie, it was a little shaky, but you're booked for next week.
I do what I do, and I've always done what I've done, you know?
Max.
I'm definitely going home.
You understood the assignment? Your balls stayed in this time? You're booked for next week.
I got booked. Again. Can you believe it?
Steven, all that beef and all that bear on that tiny little box, but you made it work. You're booked for next week.
All right.
It made me feel like I did my job, and I was really happy with that.
All right, guys. That means the bottom two are...
The two people that stayed on the box are the bottom two. And my heart is in my stomach because I'm like, how am I in the bottom?
AJ and Randy.
I'm standing next to Randy.
Let's hear some feedback from our judges.
AJ, we know you can dance. We know the confidence is there, but honey, wake up. It's a competition.
What you want?
Like, it seems like you're just going through the motions, like you're just at work, and we just want to see more energy and that pizzazz that I know you can bring.
And Randy, you are very fun to look at. You are a great dancer. You give us energy, but we feel like that's all we're getting from you is energy. We want to see a little more creativity from you.
I thought I was going home last week, but I was really given hope when he chose me that I'm trying. Even if, shit, sorry.
Teddy Bear, tell us who is booked for next week.
Contestant who's booked for next week is AJ. You are booked for next week. But stop. Bring more performance next week, or you are go-go gone, girl.
I think they should have sent AJ's ass motherfucking home, honestly.
Okay, I gotta bring it next week. I also gotta get out of my head and just be happy, just be fun. How we gonna make that work? We're gonna see.
Randy, I'm sorry. That means that you will not be continuing on next week. You need to grab your junk, put it in your trunk. Don't go. Just go.
Thank you, guys. Upset, but at the same time, I gotta accept it. It is what it is. I mean, I still have things to work on myself. Nobody's perfect. It's not that serious. We're all one being. The soul that's in me is in all of you. We're all the same. We're one. That's all.
All right, Gogos, you're all continuing to go for the gold. Now it's time to do what? Shake what your mama gave you. Hit it.
Work that in.